and socks. Hey guys, it's vlog time. We're in London. I should probably address the big bald elephant in the room. I had a bit of a nightmare. As you know, last week we went away. I took my beard trimmer with me, and I don't know whether it got knocked in the car or something like that. I went to trim and tidy up my beard this morning. I didn't realise that the little plastic clip, you know, you get those, what are they called, those things on your clippers? The sort of spacers that stop you, you know, that give you a number 1 or a number 2 or something like that. Anyway, that had fallen off and I wasn't paying attention. I just went to trim my beard. I only wanted to trim it a little bit. I went to trim it and went like that and I went, oh, that's quite close. So then I had to do the rest of it and now I don't have a beard anymore.
You look good still.
Yeah, no. Anyway.
I've got to say that.
You don't have to.
No, you do.
No, you do. You do. I've got to say that. No, I'm joking, but you do look good. I've got to say that.
No, you do. You look young.
We're in London.
London 10.
We're on our way to the Spotify offices, because I should probably mention right now that it's obviously we're in the past right now when we're recording this, but if you're watching this on the Wednesday that it came out, or even if you're watching this anyway, we have a podcast out right now. Go and check it out. It's called In Sickness and in Health. There'll be links and stuff in the description, I'm sure. But we're a couple of days before as of recording, it's confusing, isn't it?
Not really.
As of recording, we're a couple of days before the podcast actually launches. So we're heading to the Spotify offices, you know, just so that they can tell us how great that we are and how much they think how great they think our podcast is going to be. And
I don't think that's how it's going to go.
I don't think so. No, we're trying to make some powerful friends. That's basically what's going on today. Hopefully with a bit of Spotify support, maybe people might listen to our podcast, I don't know. But we'll see what they got to say.
Well, we can't get people to listen just on its own merits.
No.
We need somebody to lie to people and say it's really great.
Yeah, of course. And listen, our podcast, and I've got to be honest, I think, and there's a load of podcasts out there, I think that our podcast is quite good, is slightly good. I genuinely think that. I think it's quite funny.
Okay.
And you know me, I'm always the first person to say if I've done something.
Yeah, I thought that's where you were going with that.
No, I'm actually quite proud of the podcast.
I think it's funny. I was just listening to it on the train.
There you go. So go and check it out. In Sickness and in Health. With James and Claire Buckley. Or Claire and James Buckley.
Yeah, Claire and James, I like that better.
Yeah.
So, we're heading into Spotify.
Right, let's see what these bozos have got to say for themselves. Can I play? Go on. Hi guys, just need to take a moment to talk about this week's vlog. HelloFresh.
No.
Sorry.
No. No, we're doing the vlog.
just need to take a...
We've done this so many times already.
Hey guys, how's it going? Just want to take a moment to talk about this vlog's sponsor, HelloFresh.
No, it's just HelloFresh.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Right, what do you want me to okay. Tonight we are making something that I think you're going to really like. I actually picked this with you in mind. Tandoori chicken loaded naan.
Ugh.
Tandoori chicken loaded naan.
Yum.
Now, I thought this was quite reminiscent of those wraps that we had at the Feastable.
That's why I'm quite excited about this.
This looks good. But it's September, it's back to school, which means it's back to routine. So there's loads to get organised, it's all back to craziness. One thing that you don't need to worry about is the dinners.
All you have to do is go online, pick your meal, pick what one you fancy, super simple, and then all the ingredients are delivered straight to your door. Everything you need. It's all organised by numbered bags and a little step-by-step guide. It's like colour by numbers for cooking.
If you want to give HelloFresh a try this autumn, you can use our code Buckleys60HF. This will get you 60% off your first box and 25% off your next 8 boxes.
8 boxes?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You can't even handle one. The link is in the description box, or you can use the QR code that is on screen right now.
I'll put it over my face.
Yeah.
And I'll hold it there. So thank you very much to HelloFresh for sponsoring another one of our vlogs. We do appreciate it.
We
Guys,
do appreciate it.
Do give HelloFresh a try if you haven't. They are really good. And you can quote me on that. Put that on a poster, HelloFresh. They are just really good, James Buckley. Can I get rid of this QR code?
Yeah,
now?
go on, right, wait for it away.
Get rid of that. Thank you, HelloFresh. Let's get back to the vlog. Okay, just had a little look around the old the Spotify offices there and their studios and stuff. It's very nice of them to invite us in and have a little chat. Now we're heading to Leicester Square, where apparently, and I still don't believe this, Spotify have put us on a billboard. Is that right, Lucy?
It is right, it's correct, and we're going to go see it.
We're going to go and see me and Claire on a billboard in Leicester Square.
Oh my god.
That is funny.
Just being Denzel shooting a billboard.
Little billboard of our big faces on the... It's when I had my beard. Remember those days?
This morning.
The beard.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Claire. Your name up in lights in Leicester Square.
Crazy.
Imagine
I
that.
wouldn't mind my name, but the face was a bit much.
Yeah. What, mine?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
sorry about that.
Oh god, that was so weird.
So yeah, in sickness and in health, go and check it out. It's on Spotify and all the other places. It's quite good.
I think so. That was crazy. Oh my god. We're gonna go and have a little
Celebratory drink.
We're a little podcast team.
Off for a little gin now.
Yeah.
So
What else?
I'll be drunk by the next time you see this. See us on this. Yeah, I'm gonna get off my face right now. All right, see you in a bit. What is this? Who's this little guy? Trying to get a close up. Little sort of beetle that looks like a leaf. You see these about? What are they up to? What's your game? Trying to take me down, aren't you? Trying to take me down, mate. I could give you one of them. You're nothing. I could just squish you right now, mate.
James, what are you doing?
Huh? I'm talking to the bug.
What are you doing?
What?
Come and help me. Come on, hurry up.
Flip-flops and socks. Do I really have to help you? Because I can't be bothered.
Oh, thank you, baby. Come on.
I'll help, Mum.
Come on, darling.
I'll help.
Come on.
I'll help you, Mum.
Come on, my baby.
Yeah, Jude, you little swat.
Oh my god. Hey guys.
Oh, I'm sweating. It is Tuesday. It's a big day for us. I don't know if we've mentioned it yet on this podcast, on this vlog. I'm not sure if we've mentioned it yet, but we have a podcast. We've got a new podcast. For us right now, it's the day where it comes out. Yep. For you, watching this, it's already out. So go and check it out. What's it called? In Sickness and in Health. We've just done a podcast with the Metro, just talking about sort of mental health and things like that. And now we've got a few interviews with some people over Zoom, some press stuff to try and tell people about the podcast, to try and...
Yeah, if they can not talk about the in-betweeners for 2 minutes, we can tell them about the podcast.
Gotta give the people what they want.
It's quite exciting. I don't love this stuff. I get really nervous because it's not my thing. You know, he just turned that blooming camera on one day during lockdown, and it's just all a bit crazy for me. It's great, but I feel really ill. I hate it.
That's what we're doing now. We've got a few more interviews lined up.
It's already been a very emotional day, guys.
Well, yeah, obviously Harrison...
I was crying this morning.
Harrison went to secondary school today.
He's gone.
He's there at the moment.
He's there right now. My little baby is at secondary school. I can't talk about it because I'm going to cry again. Jude's right here. He's got one more day of summer left, ain't you, babe?
Hello. Yeah.
Last day. He's back tomorrow. It was quite funny actually. On the way to driving Harrison to school, we all dropped him off. But we saw twice going past houses and kids just standing in their uniform and the mums being like, smile, like taking pictures of them on their first day. Yeah, that was quite funny. It was making Harrison laugh. He was very nervous.
He was really quite nervous, wasn't he? But I think he's excited. And
he is.
We'll see. I'm dying to speak to him.
I know.
When he gets back, when he finishes.
And we also gave him, you guys know us quite well with the kids and the phones and the social media and all that stuff, but we actually gave Harrison, or we bought Harrison a phone. He's
got a phone now, he's got his own mobile phone. So I'm hoping that at break time he'll send me a text or something like that. I wanted to text him. Claire keeps saying, don't text him just in case he's in class.
But just in case he then sees it and wants to reply and he shouldn't be, or I don't know, I feel like it might just stress him out.
Right.
We got to crack on with these calls, these little interviews. Judy, do you want to grab something for here before, you know there's donuts up there?
I got some donuts.
You want a donut? And they're great.
Did you not know they were donuts? They were donuts?
No.
Did Mum not tell you?
I didn't, I forgot.
I knew they were Yum-Yums.
No, there's no Yum-Yums.
They're donuts.
Yeah, Greg's Donuts.
It seems a bit overkill for me.
Overkill.
So what are you doing instead?
What's this? Mars ice cream.
Didn't want to get a donut, wanted to be sensible, might be a bit too much for him, so instead he's grabbing...
A fab.
A fab.
Alright, yeah, that's
fab
a bit
lolly.
lighter. That's a bit lighter than a donut. Fair enough.
It's not even gone midday.
It's 5 to midday. You're fine. Okay. Right. Should we do a little time lapse of these interviews? Just so you can come along. If we have to date, you have to be here.
Oh, I'm knackered. Let's do this.
Oh, it's so hard being famous, isn't it? Wonky.
Is it? I just spent ages.
Yeah, maybe it's the table.
No, the table's wonky, yeah, but I spent ages getting the camera.
The camera looks like it's like that.
It does, I know, but I was looking at the line of the couch. Jesus, that sounds bright.
Oh, what a day!
Hectic old day, that one.
What a day. I just picked Harrison up from his first day at secondary.
Oh.
And he seems buzzing.
He seems really pleased. He was really excited to get back tomorrow, which is great. That's what you want to hear.
I'm not sure how long that'll last, but...
I've got the sprinklers on. Just giving the grass a little soak before bedtime.
The podcast is doing well so far?
Podcast's doing alright, I think. Is it wonky?
Yeah, that's much better.
Podcast is doing alright.
It's already in the top 10 for comedy. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
We know it's just yous that are listening.
Yeah. If you haven't checked it out, In Sickness and in Health, this podcast, brand new podcast by us. Go and have a little look.
Alright.
This might be a bit of a short podcast.
Maybe.
Podcast. Vlog.
Oh, for the love of God, I didn't even notice.
And do you know what's really annoying? Is that we've been doing interviews today trying to plug the podcast.
And he kept
I kept
calling it
a
a
vlog. So that's good. We're good. We're good at our jobs.
Tough life for the
It is.
Buckleys.
What have you been up to? Let me know if you've had a podcast out this week. I haven't really got much to say, Claire.
No, we're just sort of coming on to say cheerio. But next week we'll be back to... In fact, to tell you what, leave it in the comments. What do you want next week? What do you want us to do?
Don't do that.
Why?
Because we'll almost definitely not be able to give them what they want.
No, because I think they'll all say... Well, okay, from the usual options.
Oh dear, right, go look at the podcast. But don't leave us here. We're still...
No.
Oh, by the way, we're still making YouTube videos and stuff. I don't want anyone thinking...
We're moving on.
They're doing a podcast now, so that we're still doing... We're spinning plates, don't you worry, we've got them all over the place.
Yeah, no, this is my
We're doing
favourite.
stuff.
Don't leave us.
And I might even do some acting at some point as well. We're going to be...
Yeah,
It's going to be all go.
There was a little phone call.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on. It will never happen. But thank you ever so much for watching. I just want to say that I don't love you. I like you very much, and I'm very fond of you. And
That's what I
love
say to
you.
him.
Yeah. That's what you wrote on my birthday card. We'll see you next week. Have a great rest of your week, or whatever you're doing today, or whatever you might be.
And a good weekend.
Yeah.
And we'll catch up. We'll catch up next Wednesday. I think it'll be a bit more chilled next Wednesday. I think we'll maybe just have a couple of beers.
I don't know. We've got some stuff, and I don't know. We're going to places. Car. Guys, I'll give you a salute. Stay scummy, and we'll see you next week. Say bye, Claire.
Bye, Claire.